All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, in truth and sincerity. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, Barakatam to you all. All right, so this video I'm about to do, Lord willing, I'll entitle it The True Independence Day for the Nation of Israel. Okay, as brothers know, yesterday was the 4th of July, okay, and you had a lot of our people celebrating so-called Independence Day, all right, when we've never been independent as a nation, man, okay, not since the days of King Solomon and King David and the Kingdom of Judah, all right. We've been subject to various different captivities because we disobeyed the laws, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. Okay, so we've gone from captivity to captivity to captivity to captivity all the way up until this point. Okay, but you got our people here in Babylon, okay, in America celebrating the freaking 4th of July, man. All right, the scriptures say we are yet this day in our captivities, man. Okay, so we ain't got no business celebrating no goddamn independence. Okay, no damn Independence Day, man. Okay, because we are slaves here, man. We are on the bottom. Okay, we are being maltreated, and we need to be redeemed, man. But nonetheless, you know, the scriptures talk about a true Independence Day, man. When the Lord is going to return, he's going to destroy the enemies of the nation of Israel. He's going to destroy the enemies of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai, and he's going to redeem his elect, man, from captivity, man. He's going to deliver us, Lord willing, we be part of that elect, from captivity, man, from Babylon and from all the nations where the Lord hath driven us, man. And we'll be truly, we'll have true sovereignty as a nation, man. Okay, to govern ourselves, okay. All right, because the scriptures talk about their judges shall be of their own selves. All right, and also to govern the whole world, okay, as it's supposed to be, man. Okay, because the world was made for our sakes. All right, so with that, man, I'm going to start here at Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter. And Lord willing, this video is edifying, okay? And it says in Deuteronomy 30:1, it says, "And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy God hath driven thee." Okay, so that goes into, you know, the blessings and the curses of Deuteronomy 28, and also in Leviticus and various parts of the Torah. Okay, the first 5 books of the Bible. Okay, that the Lord said he was going to bring upon Israel for either their obedience or their disobedience. Okay, but the Lord said that we was going to call both of these things to mind among all the nations where the Lord hath driven us, man. Okay, meaning that we're going to call these things to mind in the latter days when the Lord hath scattered us among the nations, man. Okay, and we are still under the curses, man. That's how you know that the Israelites are still under the curses, man. Okay, all right, and under the curses, they're going to call the curses to mind, the blessings and the curses, man. And who's doing that, man? Okay, the brothers you see on the corners, man, preaching the word, man. All right, proclaiming their true nationality, man, waking up, man. Okay, from the dead state that we were previously in. Verse 2, it says, "And shalt return unto the Lord thy God, and shalt obey his voice according to all that I commanded thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul. That then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy God hath scattered thee." Okay, so the Lord's going to gather us from the nations, man. He's going to gather us and turn our captivity, man. We're going to be truly independent and free, all right, from bondage, man, from the bondage and being subject to these other nations, man. Okay, all right. Verse 4, it says, if any of thine be driven unto the out, if any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost or the outmost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And the Lord thy God will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers. Okay, so the Lord said he's going to gather us, and we're going to possess the land that was promised to our fathers, man, the land of Israel, man. Okay, because that's our land, man. Those heathens over there ain't supposed to be there. Okay, but that's also according to prophecy, and that's part of the curses too. Okay, verse 6, it says, "And the Lord thy God will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy God with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live." Okay, so the Lord's going to do what? He's going to write the laws, statutes, commandments in our inward parts, man. Okay, the Lord is already circumcising our hearts. Okay, in these latter days, okay, you got the elect waking up. Okay, coming back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, understanding the true doctrine, walking in the spirit. Okay, all right, being more receptive to the word and the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, verse 7. Okay, and the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, and thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day, man. So the Lord's going to write the laws in our inward parts, and we're going to keep the laws perfectly, man. But in so doing, the Lord is also going to put the curses upon our enemies, man. Okay, our enemies are going to be our slaves, man. They're the ones that's going to have to come to us, man, to learn, man, and we're going to rule over them, man. Okay, the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and the various other judgments in the scriptures are going to come upon them, man. Double, man. Okay, and it's already happening incrementally now. Okay, little by little. Okay, but it's going to come in full effect when the Lord delivers us from captivity, man, and we keep them commandments perfectly. Okay, and never sin against the Lord again. And the Lord thy God will make thee plenteous in every work of thine hand, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land for good. For the Lord will again rejoice over thee for good, as he rejoiced over thy fathers. Okay, so the Lord is going to do us good, man. We're going to be prosperous in the kingdom, man. That's what we have to look forward to, man. We don't got nothing to look forward to in this life, man. Okay, in this world, okay, or of this world. We got blessings that's coming, okay, for sure, man. Lord willing, spiritual powers, miracles, Isaiah 4:1, the standard, and so on and so forth, man. The servant shall eat. But as far as the things of this world, man, and having rest in this world, and loving this world, and having a stake in this world, we don't got nothing like that here, man. This is not our world, man. Our world is the world to come. Okay, all right. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. That's what we got to look forward to, an eternal kingdom, man. Okay, all right. We're going to be free from death. We're going to be free from these heathens, man. Free from serving their idols. Okay, free from these mortal bodies, man. Immortal. Okay, free to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in righteousness and truth forever. Okay, having true liberty manifested. All right. Matter of fact, shoot, let me get that in Romans 8. That's a five scripture right there. Romans 8 chapter let's see. Romans 8 chapter 8 verse 18. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High." Okay, so the glory of the kingdom is going to be greater than any sufferings that we suffer now. Okay, and that's what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting for that expectation, man, the manifestation of the children of the Most High, man, the glorious manifestation. Okay, verse 20, it says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same, in hope, because the creature itself shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High," man. So we're going to be delivered from these chains of darkness, man. Okay, we're going to be delivered from captivity, from death. Okay, we're going to be delivered from this flesh, delivered from destruction, man. Okay, all right, into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High, man. All right, living immortally in the spirit, man. Okay, having those spiritual bodies, man, living forever. All right, being able to do right without having to fight, demons in your own mind to do the right thing, man. Okay, being above these heathens, man. All right. The greatness of the dominion under the whole heaven being given to the people of the saints of the Most High, man. That's what we waiting for. That's a true independence, the true liberty, man. Okay, all right, that we're gonna get through Yahweh Shai, our Redeemer, man. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 59. Okay, Isaiah 59 verse 19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west," which we're in the western hemisphere, "and his glory from the rising of the sun." Why? Because the Lord is coming from the east to the west, man. Okay, he's coming from the east to judge the heathens round about. All right, he's coming to the west to deliver us, man. Okay, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, man. So when Esau comes against Israel, man, okay, or against the elect, okay, the Lord is going to lift up a standard to deliver his elect, man, to protect his elect, man. Okay, and make the enemies flee, man. Okay, put them to flight. All right, this is verse 20. All right, it says, "And the Redeemer, okay, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord." All right, now you go to the word redeemer in the Hebrew. Okay, it goes into the kinsman redeemer. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna read it from off my phone. Okay, the redeemer, Ga'al. Okay, all right. In the Hebrew, Strong's H1350, to redeem, act as a kinsman redeemer, avenge, revenge, ransom, to do the part of a kinsman. Okay, now that's pretty much going into the kinsman redeemer when an Israelite was sold into slavery because of debt or whatever reason. You could have his kinsman, his near of kin, all right, redeem him with money, man, all right, to buy him back out of bondage. Okay, all right, out of servitude. All right. And so that's what Yahushua is going to do for us, man. He's that redeemer that shall come to Zion and shall turn away the captivity of Jacob, man. Okay, shall turn away transgression from Jacob. Okay, it also goes into redeeming individuals from death, Israel from Egyptian bondage, which we're in New Egypt and under Egyptian bondage now. Israel from exile. Okay, and is that not what Yahushua is going to come back to do? He's going to redeem us from exile, all right, from captivity, from bondage, from death. Verse 21, as for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord, my spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of the mouth of thy seed, out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, saith the Lord, from henceforth and forever. Okay, so the Lord is going to redeem us from captivity. He's going to redeem us from death. He's going to redeem us from bondage, okay, in this new Egypt. All right, he's going to put his covenants in our mouths, man. All right, he's going to put the covenants in our hearts, man. He's going to write the laws, statutes, commandments in our inward parts, and we and our children are never going to sin against the Lord anymore, and therefore never be subject to go into bondage, okay, under these heathens anymore, okay, because that's a curse, man, okay, for disobedience, which we're not going to do anymore. We're not going to disobey anymore, okay. Death is also a judgment for disobedience against the laws of the Most High, and we're not going to do that anymore, okay. All right, never again, okay. And this is Psalm chapter 126 verse 1. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed. Okay, so when the Lord delivers us from captivity, it's going to be like waking up from a dream, man. Okay, all right, a bad dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord hath done great things for them. So the heathen's going to have to recognize, man, that the Lord is with us and that he loves us and that he favors us, man. Okay, because we're going to be rejoicing, man. All right, the Lord hath done great things for us, wherefore we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south, man. Okay, so the Lord's going to turn again the captivity of Jacob, man. All right, we were led into captivity to all the nations. All right, but now the Lord's going to deliver us from captivity, man, and we're going to serve him, man, and we're going to be his captives. It's going to be made known who are the servants of the who are the servants of the Lord, and that the servants of the Lord ought to serve him, man. That's why the Lord told Israel not to put your own people, okay, into hard bondage, man, because we are the Lord's servants, man. The Lord redeemed Israel from Egypt so that Israel could serve him and be his servants, man. Okay, all right. So when the Lord turns away our captivity, we're going to be captive to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in righteousness forever, man. Okay, it's going to be made manifest that we are his people, we are his servants, and that he favors us, man. Let's get Jeremiah, man. Okay, behold, the days come, saith the Lord. Okay, this is scripture, man. This is the Bible. All right, read it and weep, man. The Lord is dealing with Israel, man. The Lord loves Israel. The Lord's for the Israelites, man. Okay, and he's going to deliver a remnant of them. Okay, shoot, you better ask somebody. Get that there we go. Jeremiah 23 and 7. Or matter of fact, I'll start at verse 5. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and the king shall reign and prosper. Okay, talking about Yahushai, okay, being that branch that's going to come out of David. Okay, and he shall reign and prosper, and shall execute justice and judgment and justice in the earth. And that's what he's coming to execute, judgment and justice upon the heathens, upon Israel, for Israel. Okay, all right. And part of that's going to be redeeming Israel from captivity so that we may dwell safely. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is his name whereby he shall be called the Lord our righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all the countries, okay, whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. Okay, that's what the Lord is coming back to do. He's going to deliver us from new Egypt, man. Okay, it's going to be a greater deliverance, a greater redemption, man. Okay, a greater independence day. All right, from bondage, man, from the north country, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, and it's going to outweigh the deliverance that the Lord did in Egypt, man. The plagues, the miracles that's going to take place, man. The Lord's going to blow it all out the water, man. Okay, all right, he's going to deliver us from all the lands where he scattered us: Moab, Ammon, China, Africa, okay, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Europe. Okay, yeah, man, that's what the Lord's coming back to do, man, for us, man. Okay, the Lord's coming back to deliver us. All right, that's why his name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, just in case nobody went up there and told you. All right, you ain't gonna be up here in fucking Babylon forever, man. Talking about some goddamn Independence Day. Okay, Independence Day for who? All right, Isaiah 61 and 1, it says, the Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings. Okay, good news unto the meek. Okay, which is the elect, but the elect of Israel, man. Okay, because Israelites, we're the meek ones of the earth, man. You got proud niggas out there, but really, honestly, man, Israel is the meekest people on the planet, man, because we're always taking shit from every fucking body, man, and turning the other cheek, man. Okay, all right. So the good tidings are unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captains, and the opening of the prisons to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint them unto them that mourn in Zion, to give them beauty for ashes, and the oil of joy for mourning, and the garments of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they may be called the trees of righteousness, and the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified, man. And so that's what we're proclaiming, man, the gospel, man. Okay, the good news for Israel, so they may be saved out of spiritual and even physical bondage, man, captivity, man. Okay, all right, to bind up the brokenhearted, man. All right, which that's really dealing with the elect, man. Okay, all right, and the Lord's gonna give us beauty, man. He's going to anoint us with joy, man. Okay, which he has. We joy in the spirit, man, but it's gonna be made manifest, man. The Lord's in the scriptures say, behold, the Lord create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy, man. Okay, and the voice of mourning or crying shall no more be heard at all in her, man. Why? So that the Lord may be glorified. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, let's get Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel chapter 36. All right, matter of fact, 37. Okay, verse 21. Okay, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore. Okay, and that's talking about the king Yahweh Shai, man. He's going to rule over the nation of Israel, man. Okay, over all the whole nation, man. It's not going to be divided into two kingdoms anymore. Okay. All right, we're going to be delivered from all the nations whether the Lord hath driven us. Verse 23, neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their God. Okay, that's the Lord's judgment, man. That's the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And all these things are going to coincide with the judgment that the Lord's bringing upon Babylon, man. Okay, Isaiah 34. All right, the day of redemption for Israel is going to coincide with the judgment upon Esau, Edom, man. Okay, Isaiah 34 and 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, talking about the missiles. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. Okay, talking about the missiles, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams, for the Lord hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Okay, talking about America, man. These missiles gonna blow this place off the map. Okay, and kill all you Edomites here. Okay, verse 7. And the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks of the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust shall be made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. That's why the destruction is coming upon this place, for the controversy of Zion, man. Okay, for what's been done to the Israelites here in America. Okay, therefore at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. Okay, all right. As Babylon hath made the Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. That's why. Okay, all right. Isaiah 63 and 1, it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Talking about Yahushua. He's going to come back to judge the Edomites, man. Okay, to judge America. Okay, why is he read? Why is he red in his apparel, as it says in the next verse? Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? Okay, why? Because he's going to trample you Edomites, man. Basically it's a metaphor for how much Edomite blood is going to be shed in that day when Yahushua comes. Okay, proving that Yahushua is coming back to judge Edomites, and that Edom as a nation still exists. Verse 3, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Okay, so the judgment day, when Yahushua comes back, who the world only calls Jesus Christ, he's going to judge the Edomites, he's going to judge the other nations. You're going to have missiles, you're going to have World War III. That coincides with the deliverance and the liberation and the independence day of the nation of Israel, according to the Bible, man. Thus saith the Lord. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, in truth and sincerity. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Barakatham to you all, and with that, I want to say Shalom.